Ordinarily, this tour to Australia would be just another bilateral series. They come and go all the time, don't they? 3 ODIs, 5 T20s, followed by another tour. You won't worry too much about the team that's been picked for it. But this selection committee has made a very strong statement on the future of 3 white ball stalwarts of India over the last decade and more. I'll go further. Or 3 white ball legends of Indian cricket. And so let's look at what this means for Rohit Sharma, for Virat Kohli, and for Ravindra Jadeja. We'll do it in 2 parts, so one doesn't get too long. And we'll start this one with Rohit Sharma alone, simply because he's the one most affected. He was captain. I don't like using the past tense. You'll discover as we go along in this blog. I think Rohit Sharma can lay claim to being among the top 2 or 3 white ball captains that India has ever had. The numbers tell a story, but his influence tells quite another story. And we'll look at both as we go along. The numbers are absolutely awesome. I'll start with one number first. 42 out of 56 games in charge. That is a stunning number. When you look at ICC tournaments, multinational tournaments, wow, there's hardly anybody in the history of the game who comes close. But let's look at that as an outcome of what he did. And let's go back to October 2022. India playing the T20 World Cup in Australia. You remember that because of what happened with Virat Kohli, what happened in Melbourne. And yet the truth is that India were playing a slightly outdated, slightly conservative style of play. And as soon as the tournament got over, Rohit Sharma said, this is not how we're going to play white ball cricket in future. We have to be more aggressive. We have to take the game to the opponent. We've got to pack our side with batters. And he did what all great leaders would do. He said, we're going to change the way we play, but I am going to do what I ask you to do, and it'll start with me. And we saw the start of that most dramatically at the 2023 World Cup. And look at the numbers thereafter. India won 10 out of 11 in that tournament. I've said it very often. I'll say it again. It was the most breathtaking white ball cricket I've ever seen India play. Then the T20 World Cup. India won 8 out of 9 completed games, 8 out of 8 in all. Then went to the Champions Trophy, won 5 out of 5. It's an incredible record. And it was achieved because India was telling the world how white ball cricket should be played. And the transition was as dramatic as it was with the much documented England side after the 2015 World Cup, culminating in winning it in 2019. India always had the talent, always had the ability. But Rohit Sharma went beyond and said, we will adopt a different style of play. And see what it meant to Rohit Sharma's numbers himself. As captain, Rohit Sharma averaged 52 with a strike rate of 112. When he became captain and said, this is how we are going to play, his strike rate went up by 23. That's a phenomenal number. And just see what it meant to so many others in the team. I thought Rohit was an absolutely excellent leader. His style, very disarming, very friendly, arm round the shoulder. And so many players blossomed under him. I thought India played fantastic cricket till as recently as the Champions Trophy. I mean, Bumrah became a different bowler. Mohammad Shami became a different bowler. Kuldeep came back. We used Varun Chakravarti, Akshar Patel came back into his own. I thought Shreyas Iyer batted magnificently, gave him a slot, used KL Rahul as the wicketkeeper, gave him a distinct role. India were playing outstanding cricket. So is it time to change the captain then? You've got to look at it 2 ways. And I can see what Ajit Agarkar and the selectors have done here. They've said, we've got 2 years. Rohit Sharma's already 38. He'll go on till he's 40. We don't know what his fitness standards are going to be. We don't know what his form is going to be. And so we don't know whether he will still be a candidate in October, November 2027. And so they've erred on the side of believing that he may not be ready. And I thought we could have looked at it a little longer. We could have punted a little bit on his determination and erred on the side of thinking, what if he is still ready there? What if he works on his fitness incredibly? But the selection committee has also got to be aware of the fact that if there is another captain to be picked, then you've got to give that captain enough time with the new format. The 50-over format is a very peculiar format. It's neither one nor the other. It requires a different mindset. And if Shubman Gill is going to be captain, then he's got to have enough games in charge to work out the combinations that he needs, to work out the flow and the approach that he needs. And India played, 18-20 ODIs between now and that World Cup. I'm sure that number will go up, but that is what the number is at the moment. So remember, Rohit Sharma will now have to adapt in an environment that he has created, but of which he is no longer the leader. He created this white ball winning machine, playing modern, extraordinary cricket, handed over the T20 variant to Surya Kumar Yadav. Now, in effect, that has been handed over to Shubman Gill. So he's no longer as secure as he was. He's probably just looking over his shoulder and saying, oh, there's Yashasvi Jaiswal sitting there. So how do I adapt my game? What if I fail in a couple of games? So suddenly he's a different person who's got to scramble around for his place in the side. Ordinarily, that's not good, but we're talking about a legend. So it's going to be a very different Rohit Sharma. And I think his immediate future will depend very, very much on how Shubman Gill handles this situation. Very similar to the situation in which MS Dhoni got the captaincy, and there were a lot of senior players. So Shubman Gill will have to be firm and respectful at the same time. So it's going to be as much a test of Rohit Sharma as it is going to be a test of Shubman Gill. I'm looking forward to seeing it, but as I said, left to myself, whatever my opinion is worth, I would have thought that he could have erred on the side of Rohit Sharma delivering and being fit and then asking questions if he wasn't. But there you are, Rohit Sharma. You will go down in history as one of the greatest white ball captains the game has seen. And I'm not only talking India, I'm talking across the world. The two great modern captains, Owen Morgan and Rohit Sharma.
So thank you for watching and do subscribe to this channel.